We continue with the configuration of the Axum. Now we will deal with the matrix settings. We start with source configuration. We will give sources, actually the connected equipment, a name. We will give the inputs on the rack cards a name and a location. This demo mixer has the following cards in the rack. Let's see how the rack looks. The power supply on the left takes 3 positions and the mic card is placed on position 5. A mic card has 4 inputs. In the configuration screen we can see all 4 mic inputs and its position in the rack. In this case it is slot 5, channel 1 on left and right. We said that the mic input 2, 3 and 4 are also located on position 5 and on both left and right. All sources in this mixer are considered stereo. However, a microphone is mono, so both inputs left and right have to be assigned. In this way the microphone is mono but assigned as stereo source. If the mic card in the rack is recognized by the system, automatically configuration choices are presented for phantom power, pad and gain. Normally you do this on the card itself, but here it is much more easy. For instance, switching phantom on and off, activating an input pad or a preset gain. The preset gain can be adjusted. 30 dB is a good value to start with. However, if the mic is very insensitive, we can increase this value to 40 dB. For lower sensitive mic, a lower setting is appropriate, but 30 dB is a good default setting. In the column label, the name of the source can be changed. Microphone 1, for instance, DJ mic. Line 2, for instance, CD2 or announcer mic. It is wise to choose a clear name because it is visible everywhere in the mixer setup. The name is also visible when this source is selected, or if we're going to look for a source to assign it to a module. So, a good name is important. A maximum of 8 characters can be used because of display limitations. Large names are possible, but will not be shown on the screen. To every source we configure, we can attach a processing preset. These presets, we also give them a name. Here we can already attach a preset to a source. In this case I have attached the preset DJ to DJ mic. So the moment I activate a DJ mic on the mixer, the DJ preset will be loaded as well. What this preset actually represents I will show you later. Here we can only select which preset we want to use. A preset we can program ourselves, but a number are already pre-configured for us. Now we are going to talk about a column trigger. Normally a mixer has a start and a stop switch per module. This start and stop switch is linked to remote control of a source through MemmaNet. However, sometimes it's convenient not to only use the start and stop switches of a module to activate a remote. We also can activate a remote by the fader or on switch. If we take the CD player, we can say module fader on. So when the CD player or module is activated and the fader goes up, the start function will also be activated. We can of course also activate a stop function. In this way, start and stop functions are used to activate the remote control. In the column red light of this configuration screen, we can select which source will activate the red light. In this case, the DJ mic controls red light 1. There are 8 red light signals that can be controlled. We have, for instance, in Studio 2 another red light signal that can be controlled by mic 2, 3 and 4. It is also of importance that when the DJ or announcer mic is active, the speaker in the same room will be dimmed or muted. To do this, we click in the column Monitor Destination Mute/Dim. In this case, when DJ mic 1 is active, the CRM speakers will be muted or dimmed. This is dependent upon card settings. The studio bus is muted by the active mic of the announcer, mic 2, 3 or 4, when they become active. In this way, we can program that the right speakers are muted or dimmed when specific sources are activated. In the final column, Related Destination, we determine which output relates to which input. A good example is Hybrid 1. A related output of Hybrid 1 is of course the output of Hybrid 1. So, in other words, if we want to talk to someone we hear through Hybrid 1, then we have to assign our talkback signal to the output of Hybrid 1, in this case the N-1. If we want to talk to the DJ that listens to the CRM phones, the related output is the CRM phones. If we want to talk to the announcer, then the related output are the studio phones. These we can easily select from a list that we have created at destinations. Now I have the CRM speakers as related output of the DJ mic, so when I want to talk to the DJ, my talkback signal can be heard in the CRM speakers. It is very convenient to organize communication in the mixer in this way, because the mixer knows which output relates to which input. In this page we program all sources and give the names. And check if they come from the right slot in the rack. We can program phantom, input, pad, pregain and presets. We can add functionality to the start and stop relays, which red light is activated by which source, which monitor will be dimmed or muted, and which is the related output for a talkback signal.